Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard, and today I'm going to be watching and reacting to Higurashi GOU episode 20. So, a few more episodes left. Rika and Satoko, they had made it to St. Lucia. Rika is doing pretty well for herself. She's got a new social circle. She's just having a grand old time. But Satoko, not so much. She's definitely struggling a lot, struggling with her grades, struggling to just adapt to her new environment. And Rika, she's kind of reached out to her, it's like, hey, I can help you out with your grades. I can help you study. Or do you want to join me and the others for some tea, maybe? But Satoko just kind of brushes it off, like, oh, just as she usually does, just laughs it off and pretends like everything's okay. I think Rika kind of feels like, gets that feeling that things aren't okay, but she's just kind of, I guess, in her own world right now, just enjoying the fact that she's no longer in the loops anymore, no longer in Hinamizawa anymore. Like, she's just living her life. But Satoko, like I said, she's just struggling. And at the very end of the episode, we see that kind of looks like the syndrome is making a comeback again, because we see Satoko, she's looking at Rika through a window, and you see a lot of resentment in her eyes, maybe a little bit of envy as well. So, yeah, Satoko is definitely traveling down the dark path. I can definitely see some bad things happening this episode. I don't know if we're going to see a confrontation between her and Rika, because we saw that a few episodes ago. That was the big surprise for Rika, at least, for all of us, I guess. But Rika just didn't seem like she saw it coming. So I don't know if we're going to see a confrontation between those two during this time frame. But at the very least, I could definitely see Satoko getting kicked out or something like that from St. Lucia. Or I guess maybe not so much getting kicked out, but she will have to formally resign or something. So yeah, it's going to be pretty bad. But regardless, let's go ahead and get into it and see what happens. Right? They've been there a year now? Man, Rika is just living this up. And good for her in a way, but as we know, it's going to come back and bite her later on. Yeah. And here's... Yeah. Of what stature? Oh. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Make time for you. Maybe it kind of is, though. Uh-oh. Yeah, now her... Oh, wow. Now, yeah. 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 Now she's out. Now we're starting the opening here? Okay. At least she's defending her. Yeah, she might be setting one up for you right now.
上手にできるの。今は勉強がうまくいかなかったり、ルチーアの興奮に戸惑ってるだけ。
Well, and she feels
口を
abandoned.
張ってるだけなのよ。だから悪く言うのはやめて。
It's really interesting that we're having the opening right here, though. I wonder if she's gonna quit. I wonder if she's just gonna leave the school. Okay, I guess we're just gonna jump right here then for the opening. Oh, I wonder if that's Satoko who's grabbing that shard. Yeah, yeah, she's gonna leave. She's probably gonna leave. I'm almost certain of it. She didn't even write anything. What is she doing? Why are you here? Why are you here? So she's gonna sneak into Rika's room? Is that what this is? Oh, she's pulling a trap. That's what it is. Okay, I get it. Oh, wow. I think she actually seriously hurt her, though. Oh, dang. Oh. Yeah, that was really high up, though. How did you get those up all the way up there? That was seriously... How did you do that? Yeah, now the rift is starting to form. Well, it has already been forming, but it's even getting even wider now. Is she going to defend her friend? Mm. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, and because Rika lied, she's probably going to get kicked out too. Oh, no. Mm. What is this? Oh, wow. What is this? Oh, and she's gonna think it's Rika. She's gonna think it's Rika. And she's gonna hate her for it. Oh, well. I'm just gonna sit right here then.
く出られるように深く反省なさい。
いや、嫌ですわ。私、こんなところ、出して、ここから出して。
That's terrible.
そんな。
Wow.
私はなぜ。
Wonder if she's gonna start.
なぜあの時。そしてできればさとこにも僕と同じ夢を見てほしいので
Yeah,
す。
you really.
リカが頑固なのは相変わらずですわ。否定しなかったんですの。拒否しなかったんですの。仕方ありませんわね。私もご一緒しますわ。ああ、私はなんであんなこと。いやいやいやいや。やり直させて。もう一度やり直させて。私をあの時に戻して。
Uh-oh. Oh no. So, oh, okay. Oh. Just like that then. She was in there for days? Maybe weeks? Well, days, I guess.
「あなたは2年生から特別クラスに編入されることになりました。
Why didn't you just leave?
通常クラスに戻ることもできますので、常に勉強を怠らないように。
それは何の冗談です。
あなたが努力を諦めず戻ってくることを信じています。
Why don't you just
そ
resign?
んなこと夢にも思っていないのでしょ。
I'm out. Where? How? When?
当然ですわ。ケイチ、おとなしくするのです。
Oh. Oh.
お許しください。ご主人。
So maybe
ケイちゃんのあの格好は傑作だったね。
it doesn't even show it. They don't even show it.
かわいそうかわいそうなのです。大丈夫だよ。ケイチくんの可愛かったよ。
笑いながら言うなよ。
ごめんね。でも久しぶりにみんなで集まってすっごく楽しかったよね。
Well, obviously this isn't going to heal the rift between the two.
はい、なのです。
In fact, actually, it's going to make her want this even more.
どうするんですの？
沖宮に戻ってエンジェルモードで食事でもしようか。シオも呼んでさ。
お、いいな。もちろんミオンのおごりだよな。
仕方ないね。
Hmm.
まあさっきいいもの見せてもらったし。いいよ、おごってあげる。そうと決まればさ。
Yeah, she wants this to continue. Yeah, exactly.
どうしたの、さとこ。
私、少しひなみ沢を散歩しようと思いますの。
え、だったらみんなで。
せっかくですけど、一人で歩きたい気分ですのよ。
じゃあ散歩が終わったらエンジェルモートに電話して迎えに来るから。
わかりましたわ。気をつけてね。
I wonder if she's going to go.
お店で待ってるわ。ええ、待っててくださいませ。
I wonder if she's going to go to the shrine. Yeah. She really misses this. I totally understand.
いよいよ文庫も取り壊しか。
Wow, really?
営林書時代から随分長く使ってたからな。
Really? That's the old, yeah. Her old home. Yeah, she's going to the shrine. I wonder who took over for Rika. Because she was the only shrine maiden, right? So... Oh, I guess we're not going to the shrine. I mean, I guess we kind of did. Oh, that was their house.
さとこちゃんかい。ここにあった建物は、去年の大雪で崩れてしもたんよ。
That was their house, which is pretty much just symbolic for their friendship. Hanyu. Oh!
久しぶりであるな。人の子よ。
Oh! Wait! Wait? What?
里壊し編その4。
Okay, so I'm just going to sum up this entire episode by just simply saying this. Best Girl is finally here. Done. Okay, but seriously though, so I am glad that we finally, after nearly 20 episodes, we finally got a confirmation of Featherine being in this series. At least, maybe? Because I was watching it again and looking at her, she seems a little bit different. She didn't have the like little makeup here, at least from Ubuniko anyway. She didn't have that makeup there. Her dress is a little bit different. It actually looks more like Hanyu than it does, you know, her dress, the way she dressed in Ubuniko. So it may not be Featherine. I don't know, because I know there was a lot of speculation that Hanyu and Featherine were the same, I guess, entity, but they could just be throwing a curveball at us, and maybe that's just Hanyu grown up and not Featherine at all. Maybe these two creatures, these two entities are completely different, but very similar. So I don't know. I am going to go on the. I guess I'm going to just say that this is Featherine for now until next episode, until we get an official confirmation, until she actually introduces herself as whomever. So, but for now, I'm just going to say it's her. I mean, she looks similar enough, although she didn't have quite the same voice. I feel like it's a different voice actress. Could be wrong. It could just be the same voice actress, and she just, maybe it's been so long since she's played this role that she, you know, maybe she doesn't know how to get back into it again. I don't know, but she sounds different, and she looks just a little bit different. The color scheme is there, but it's still quite off. I mean, she's got the whole. It's not really a horn; it's something else. But she looks similar enough. I'm just going to call her Featherine for now. So I'm glad she's there. And obviously, at this point, I'm assuming that she's going to be the one that gives Satoko the ability to do the loops. But I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait until next episode. That being said, though, let's talk about the whole rest of the episode, the other 99% of this episode. So, Satoko, again, I get where she's coming from. Like, I know she doesn't want to be here. She was only following Rika and following her dreams. I get that. But that being said, though, Satoko, this is really more your fault because A, you didn't have to follow Rika. I mean, I know you wanted to, but you didn't really necessarily have to. And B, or 2B, whatever. The other point is the fact that you really just, Satoko, if you could just set your pride, you know, just put it aside for a little bit, you know? Like I said last episode, you're letting that get in your way, and you just need to just sit down and talk with Rika and really just let out your feelings, you know. And honestly, and again, I have to give props to Satoko in that she's still hanging in there, because this is what, her second year now. She's still hanging in there. Granted, she's doing terribly, but she's still hanging in there, you know. And you know, if it was me, I just would have been like, you know what, I'm done. I'm just going to resign. I'm going to go to a different high school, whatever. So I'll give her that much. But I feel like also she's allowing herself to get to this point. She's doing herself more harm than good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get where she's coming from, but it's hard for me to feel sorry for her because it seems so self-inflicted, you know. And Rika still obviously cares for her, but you know, she's also really wanting to, you know, hold on to what she's got too. And I totally understand that, because she's been in that loop for so long that, you know, she just wants to do something different. And I get it. We totally get it. I get both sides of the argument, but I do feel like Satoko is much more in the wrong here than Rika is, because at the very least, Rika is trying to reach out like, hey, I want to help you. Let me help you. But I think also too, she doesn't want to. She's so enamored by everything that maybe she's not doing as much as she probably could be doing. So I don't know. But yeah, now I think we've got maybe 4 more episodes now. So more or less. So I think next episode we'll see Satoko gaining the power, and then we'll cut back to where we left off a few episodes ago with Satoko, you know, holding out the gun. And then I don't know what's going to happen after that. Maybe a season 2, or maybe this will just wrap up everything, and maybe we'll tie into Umineko somehow, or maybe we'll have a Umineko announcement, you know, saying that they'll redo the series and hopefully do it properly this time, if that's even possible. I don't even know. But anyways, yeah, I think that's all I've really got to say. I mean, I'm just really excited that Featherine's there. At least hopefully that's her. And what did you guys think of this episode? Or do you think that's Featherine? And if it is, are you glad that she's here finally? Let us know down in the comments below, and be sure to check out our Patreon links down below as well. We really would appreciate it. We do have full episodes of this series as well as other series. And we'll see you guys next time.